Hey there, old man in the woods here. My face looks a little rigged because I had treatments yesterday, but everything's going fine. I thought I'd talk to you today about cutting trees, in wind especially. You know, if you ever, just don't do it. It's not safe. You don't know what's going to happen. You could get killed very easily. My grandfather was killed cutting trees in the wind. What had happened was they were up on a ridge top cutting trees, and one of them went over and got hung up. And it was hung up pretty tight, so they went on and started cutting some more and didn't pay any attention to it. About an hour later, wind came up the hollow, caught that tree and brought it clean back up around and hit him on top of the head. It didn't kill him right off. It took a week for it to kill him. They took him to the hospital. And this was in 1980, so I mean, they didn't have a whole lot of knowledge about that kind of stuff. And they sent him home, and he got his brain swelled, and that's what killed him. But yeah, if you in the woods, I mean, don't even go in the woods when it's windy, especially if you've been cutting a lot of trees in that area, because it's a lot of widowmakers up in there, and they can come loose. And another thing, if you're cutting dead trees, be careful. Dead tree doesn't act like a live tree. They just you don't know what's inside them, what killed them, if they're hollow, or if one side of them's rotten and the other side's not. Brings me to mind, back over the ridge over that way a little ways, I went to cut a tree and it hadn't been dead but 6 months, because I saw it when it died, you know. And I said, well, I'll get it this fall. And I cut the notch in, and when I cut the bottom of the notch in, that joker broke and fell on me. Didn't fall on me. I was standing off to the side, but it could have fallen on me very easily. So when you're cutting trees that are dead, keep that in mind. Another thing is, if you come up to a tree and you're not sure about it, don't do it. Go on and find you an easy tree and cut. And, you know, build up your confidence a little bit, because I generally start cutting in August. And I don't cut but from August to October, you know. And when I first started, I'm terrible. You lose a little bit in that time period, you know. I mean, but by the end of the season, you know, I'm doing pretty good. But like I said, you know, if you got one that you're not sure about, stop and don't do it. Go find another one. I was gonna, while I'm out here in these woods, I'm gonna show you some of these dead ash trees. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're just everywhere out through there. As far as the eye can see. And I tell you, it hurts your mushrooms, because you need ash trees, poplar trees, oak trees, hickory trees, and elm trees. And we're losing our ash and our elms like crazy. So, it's just a thought. Hey, if you like what you see, push that thumbs up, push that bell, and subscribe. It ain't gonna hurt you any.